You know, Spirit put in your Christmas stocking since the beginning of time, when little individualized soul you came into existence from the big bosom of infinite bliss, and put in your Christmas stocking so many gifts that for all of this time you can never run out of the gifts that you are as an immortal soul. So I'm wondering how that feels to you. To have so many gifts. Hello, Laura Weber. To have so many soul gifts. So this stream is about self-respect, you know. It's about just respecting the fact that you had nothing to do with it, and you really don't have anything to do with it now. And this world is not your problem. You're not your own problem. Your thoughts aren't your problem. Nothing's your problem. You are just filled with a Christmas stocking of gifts, of soul gifts and soul qualities that I hope will blow your mind as you discover and start to open the gifts of yourself. But self-respect is so important to consider what I'm talking about right now in the deepest way possible during this sacred time of year. That yet your soul, you are sacred, and everyone is sacred, and everyone is a soul, and every soul is filled with gifts to kingdom come, okay? And let's hope that kingdom does come very soon to all of us, right? And self-respect all hinges on staying true to your word, you know. It all hinges on the little thought that you have to yourself. Start there, and it's something that you know you want to do, and it's just important for you to do, and it is the right thing to do because it's the right thing to do. And if you don't follow up on that, it just seems to all eclipse, you know. You get into that total eclipse of the soul gifts, that you don't have anything in your stocking, that you just have charcoal in your stocking, and there's nothing good about you at all. And it just, I think that all that dominoes effect happens when we're not true. So if you give your word, you've got to stay true and follow up, baby. If you give your word, you've got to stay true and follow up, baby. It's the highest thing to do is to stay true. Stay true to your word. It's the highest thing to do is to stay true. Stay true to your word, babe. If you give your word, you've got to stay true and follow up, baby. If you give your word, you've got to stay true and follow up. It's the highest thing to do is to stay true. Stay true to your word, babe. It's the highest thing to do is to stay true. Stay true to your word. If you give your word, you've got to stay true and follow up, baby. If you give your word, you've got to stay true and follow up, baby. It's the highest thing to do is to stay true. Stay true to your word, baby. It's the highest thing to do is to stay true. Stay true to your word. If you give your word, you've got to stay true and follow up, baby. If you give your word, you've got to stay true and follow up, baby. It's the highest thing to do is to stay true. Stay true to your word. It's the highest thing to do is to stay true. Stay true to your word, babe. It's the highest thing to do is to stay true. Stay true to your word, babe. It's the highest thing to do is to stay true. Stay true to your word, babe. In the littlest ways to yourself. Yeah. If you have something that making you that you know you want to do, or you know is the right thing to do because it's the right thing to do, oh man. And if you give yourself even a little yay on that, if you give yourself a little yay that you're going to do that, whew, man, It's important for you to follow up on that because you got to be true to you. And you got to follow up on those little things that, like it's coming to be a New Year's resolutions time. I mentioned this memorial, and there was a few people who got up and spoke, an open mic, and said, and the father of the daughter that he lost, in a tragic way. And he vowed to over 300 people or so that he was going to change his life. He was going to be a better man. He was going to be kinder and sweeter. All the qualities that his daughter was. Can you believe that? That avowal? So sometimes when these worst things happen to us, it is really the most silver lining of all of them. That's when in adversity we grow the most. When something is taken away from us, we can grow the most, man. And there's only one option left at that point, and that is to love, to be love and to love, because you can't stand the pain. You can't stand the pain of being pulled away from what you're attached to, right? It's very painful in this world when you're attached to the unreal, when you're attached to things. In the ashrams of Paramahansa Yogananda, we had a little thing, right, in the first years of training that we were non-entities. A non-entity. An entity is something that exists as itself, whether it's abstract or it's a legal entity or whatever it is. We were non-entities. Have you ever considered what it would be like to be deaf, dumb, and blind? Well, you think that meditation isn't to be deaf, dumb, and blind? Not to go so inside that you don't hear the noises of the world, to close your eyes, you don't see the distractions of the world, and then you're not speaking. You're only using your heart. You see why it's important that we understand to be departed, a departed loved one. Be a departed loved one to your ego. Be a departed loved one, right? And so you exist as a disembodied, and no one knows, no one will recognize you in this world. You walk around, but you're still in your physical body. This is just an exercise. This is just assimilation, my friend. Don't get freaked out now. And that no one can hear you, no one can see you, and no one knows you exist. That's a great way to walk around this planet, because at that point all you can do is make a choice. You can really be mad and angry and still lust after the things of this world, but be really frustrated because you can't have them because you're a disembodied soul, or you can get busy in loving yourself and having self-respect, capital S. Get busy in loving that beautiful soul, capital S, and all the gifts that have been left in your little Christmas stocking of your beingness since the beginning of time, baby, and start opening up those gifts one by one, okay? How does that sound? Yeah, all that's left over then is love. Well, for those who choose love. Otherwise it's darkness and fear and self-inflicted pain. Right? So thank you all for considering this idea. And be like a good photographer today that just is on the lookout to shoot pictures of good behavior. All of us have at least one good quality, don't we? Most of us. We have one pretty darn good quality, whether it's that you do stay true to your word, that you follow up, whether you do get back to people, whether you always lend a hand, or you do your meditations on a regular basis, something that is a beautiful quality. Some of us have more than that, but take pictures today of everyone's beautiful quality. Pull out the best highlights of the day, of noticing all the good that you see around you, and that is something that you can install. That is something that you can take onto your beautiful global character as a world citizen, as a Renaissance man and a Renaissance woman, and don't go looking for those pictures of negativity, but only snap the snapshots of your noble behavior, of you following up on your word, and other people in all the good that they are doing, because everyone is so good on the inside, man. Everyone is so beautiful. Everyone has a Christmas stocking full of soul gifts, right? Every being on this planet has that. Oh, Spirit, I am. Oh, Spirit, I am. Just for the Holidays. Let's just start with the holidays and the holy days coming up. Just acknowledge yourself, please, and with such respect. You know, you're not the frumpy person. You're not the one that wakes up in the morning and doesn't feel good. And this world will definitely make you not feel good, right? It's so easy. It's so easy not to feel good and to believe in that and buy in that. But that ain't you, all right? You're not this body which is born and passes away. You're not this mind which beholds nothing but changes. But you are the blissful, immortal soul, filled with a stocking full, a Christmas stocking full of so many soul gifts, it's ridiculous. Oh, Spirit, I am. Oh, Spirit. Each of you, I'm taking a lot of pictures. You know, yesterday at the memorial they had a big photo. I might post it up because I took a camera shot of it, but of her face. And if you look close, there were little pixels of little tiny pictures of all the people she affected in her life. It was unbelievable. Oh, Spirit, I am. Oh, Spirit. Hello, Nancy. Nancy, I have a recording I made on my iPhone up, so I might send you the whole thing and you'll have it, okay? Thank you all for all your beautiful help and beautiful light that you give, Nance, and sharing everything that you are. You were there. Everyone felt you. I read your beautiful your little testimony of the wisdom that you were feeling and sharing, and Sydney's beauty and everything. Thank you so much. Oh, Spirit. Hello, Jim. I am. Oh, Spirit. This is about self-respect, Nance. The big S of you. I am. Hello, Michael. I am the ocean of love. I'm the ocean of love. I'm the ocean of love. I am the ocean of love. I am the ocean of love. I am the ocean of love. I am. This is a day of celebrating yourself and all selves and all the good in everything and everyone. This on this side of the veil and on the other side, okay? I am the ocean of love. I am love. I am love. Love. I am love. Love. I am love. I'm the ocean of love. I'm the ocean of love. The ocean of love. Oh, Spirit, I am light. Oh, Spirit, practice being deaf, dumb, and blind today. It's the best thing. It's our 5th attunement that I teach to some of you who are willing to now know about all your soul gifts and how to awaken them through deep attunement of your heart with love. All right? Anyone interested in that, please message me. Because it's always available to you as long as I have a physical form to talk to you, and then I don't have a physical form, I'm still going to be coaching you. In other words, when it's all said and done and everything is let go of, all you have left over is unceasing love. It's our last option. Why don't you make it your first option now? And only option, all right? Love your guts out today. Because that was our experience at the most beautiful memorial service, bar just one other one for Brother Turiyananda in the ashram that I ever experienced. Oh, Spirit, I am light. Oh, Spirit, I am light. I am light. Oh, the beautiful light. Oh, the beautiful light. I am 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 the beautiful light. Light. I am light. Light. I am light. Light. I am light. And our departed loved ones are the love and light, and you and I are the love and light. We're only going to tap some pictures today of what the good that we see, starting with ourselves by being true to ourselves in every little follow-up of every little good intention we have. And then if you say something to someone else and you say it, then you have to follow up on it. If you can't make it, please let them know. It's just courtesy to their divine, beautiful, glorious, luminous, unbelievably gorgeous true self. It's just courtesy, man. It's just common courtesy to the sacredness that all is this blissful spirit right now. Playing peekaboo games with us, playing hide and seek, playing a courtship game with us, playing like, a lover's game, this wooing and coaxing us into this web of divine love that is just universal and galactic, and then it's beyond unmanifested pure spirit bliss web, right? It is not even a web. It's just a pure consciousness. Is one of your soul gifts that's left in the stocking of your immortality, my friend, since the beginning of time as an individualized soul. We are all so amazingly sacred right now. We are so unbelievably fulfilled right now. There's nothing this world can ever give you. You want to be deaf, dumb, and blind to all these things of this world. It's simply what meditation means. It's simply what is going within and taking refuge in your true nature. But you have the great blessing to still be in a body and still be able to talk to people and share with people the same love that you do just as a pure soul, disembodied. All right. So, man, use this time wisely. Use it's a spirit breath. Do you know that every breath you breathe is a pure spirit? I call it spirit heart, breath of spirit heart, beloved, because the spirit lives inside your heart as the one beloved. But every breath is spirit. In Greek, Hebrew, and Latin, the word for breath means spirit. So every breath you're breathing in, another soul gift, you're breathing in that pure Amrit, you're breathing in that pure joy and that pure happiness that is the source of everything, and that abundance and that peace. You're just breathing it all in with every breath. There's so many attunements that I'm living to share with you. I'm living forever to share with you. The 8 attunements of the heart, that they become ways that you can now get this heart just ready and pure and waiting and just only positive and just full of love. And then we attune it to truths that exist in each one of your chakras as the consciousness, the divine consciousness within you. And then what happens then? We just become these pure channels, like you were the one that left the body yesterday. I love to leave my body. I love to leave my body, and only so that I can stay grounded in this body as the luminosity that I am, as the complete soul power and this beautiful divine being that I am. So I leave the body to source it completely, to be free from all concerns about what is going on in the world, what I'm thinking, and all my limitations, just to be free and melt. And as the deaf, dumb, and the blind, into nothing. I can't say anything to this world. I can't walk around now. I'm even paralyzed. And I can't do anything. But then I have the greatest choice point ever. Am I going to be depressed? Am I going to be lusting after things? Am I going to be mad and angry and turn to the dark side? Or am I going to turn immediately to the light side and just start to feel that I am love, I am light, I am everything, right? So listen. First things first, get out of your head. First things first, get into your heart. First things first, get out of your head. And first things first, get into your heart. Only love, only love. First things first, only peace, only peace. First things first, only joy, only joy. First things first, love, peace and joy. Love and peace and ever new joy. Love and peace and joy. Oh, love and peace and ever new joy. Love, peace and joy. Oh yeah. First things first, get out of your head. And first things first, get into your heart. First things first, get out of your head. And first things first, get into your heart. Only love, only love. First things first, only peace, only peace. First things first, only joy, only joy. First things first, love, peace and joy. Love and peace and ever new joy. Love and peace and joy. Oh, love and peace and ever new joy. Love, peace and joy. Listen, my cell battery's running out, but not my soul battery. So I'm only going to do one more song. But we've left a nice nut. We always leave a nice portion of soul food, don't we? You guys can have your immortal breakfast this morning if you want to. You can have your total soul shakes if you want to. You can have your, be living on pure prana right now as pranatarians. You can have just decide if you're just going to be a lovetarian today, right? You can really start to imbibe and celebrate your soul nature, which has nothing to do with the menu at, at Lucadia Pizzeria. Right? Has nothing to do with what's on the news today. Has nothing to do with what you're thinking about today. It has nothing to do with what you're seeing through just the physical eyes today or what you're hearing through. Has nothing to do with that, man. And that's the breakfast that we have together on this morning show, right? As we wake ourselves back up. Tom, you need a mobile for your phone, a Mobi. Then you won't run out of power. Whatever, man. I've never run out of power, Yvonne. I just forgot to plug it in this morning. That's good. I keep the stream short today. All right. This is St. Catherine of Siena, and then when I read this quote from her, I said, and she was kind of a renegade saint in the Catholic Church, so I don't even know how they canonized her because she did her own thing, baby. And her own thing was that she realized she was a non-entity from the beginning. She didn't exist. Can you imagine that training we got in the Yogananda's ashram? We were non-entities. We didn't exist. We only existed as servants of our soul, as ones that were just serving the light and loving each other. But we had no titles, no nothing, man. We were just complete non-entities. It's just the best training in the universe. I hope you enjoy being a non-entity today and being deaf, dumb, and blind to all things that are bringing you down in life, my dear, and to just be taking photo after photo of every beautiful intention that you follow up on, every time you follow up on your word. And this is all about these intentions now to keep upgrading your consciousness, keep living from your heart, keep loving everybody, right? Keep celebrating your immortality. reality and build a rainbow bridge, as we talked about yesterday, to those loved ones in the inner worlds, and use your heart phone to send text messages and just love them. Just love them. Don't lose the connection. Don't lose the connection. You've got to regain your connection with all the departed loved ones, your soul friends, and that will automatically put you in connection with Source. Or go direct to Source, and automatically you're going to be connected to your loved ones. Either way, it's a full out 100% dedication of self-respect, of respecting your soul, man. A stocking full of soul gifts. Oh, gosh dang. This is the best holiday, holy day ever. Can you feel it? My me is love, nor do I recognize any other me but God. She used the word God. I switch out love. My me is love, nor do I recognize any other me but love. Only love, only love. My me is love, only love, only love. I am love. Only love, only love. My me is love, love, only love. St. Catherine's quote. So come on. My me, myself is love, only love. My me is love. Nor do I recognize any other me, right? First things first. Love, peace, and joy. First things first, my intention, my motive, my pure desire just to love and be loved and to share only the light and only the beautiful thing. And my collection of snapshot shots of all of you, only seeing the beauty and the most spectacular. And then my photo could be all of you. And then once we have collected all our soul friends in this existence, then when we depart these bodies, then our photo will be in our light bodies, and then the whole universe, there'll be little pictures of all the beings and everything that ever could exist. All of it's supreme. All of it's just the one spirit heart, beloved, right? And then there we are in our cosmic photo, right? And just what part of all that is, and everything and all that is a part of us, and there we are. My me is God, nor do I recognize any other me but God. My me is God, nor do I recognize any other me but God. This is to you, Catherine. You know, we toasted to Sydney yesterday. I mean, I am such a soul friend with her just for a few days of putting my mind on her ever since I heard the news and was given the great honor of doing her eulogy. And I swear to God, we are so rocking right now because we built a rainbow bridge, and then I shared that with everyone yesterday. And I said, what a beautiful spirit she is. I have so many soul friends in all of you, and I have so many more in the inner worlds, baby. It's a win-win on this side of the veil or on that side of the veil, if you so choose now to be deaf, dumb, and blind to all that which will not make you happy, and to be wide awake like a great photographer, shooting only scenes of the spirit goodness and the spirit love in everyone, right? And then to recognize, my me is God, nor do I recognize any other me but God. My me is God, nor do I recognize any other me but God. Only love, only love. My me is love, only love, only love. I am love, only love, only love. My me is love, only love, only love, only love. So love speed, everyone. Love speed. Go and just dance in the wildflowers. Go dance in the sun rays today. Be free, my dears. You are set free right now. Your soul is setting you free right now. And be free because you already are free. Be happy because you already are happy. Be joyous because that's totally, completely, 100% all that you really are. And be filled with love and overflow the love. And then just receive the abundance of that source love and be this beautiful fountain that just keeps receiving and then giving. And this just beautiful, beautiful expression of who you really are. I bow to that. I bow to the sacred in all of you. I bow to the sacred in me. I bow to the sacred in everyone. I bow to the self. And I have so much respect for everything. Hallelujah. Rub our hands. Oh, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Amen. I'm in, Sid. I'm in with the holy ones. I'm in with my soul friends on the other side. I'm in with all of you on this side. We are just in. This side, that side, here, there, everywhere, nowhere. It doesn't matter anymore. Please let me know if I can support you with the gift of gifts that you can give to yourself or give to anyone else this holy season, and allow me, please, allow me the great good honor of giving you soul support so that you too can upgrade and uplift and elevate yourself to a place where you never dreamed possible in this existence, all right? Why is it possible? Because you are the impossible, having a possible experience here. And you might think it's just possible, but you are the impossible, man. You are the intangible. You are the all beautiful and almighty. You are beyond any word that anyone could ever put on you, okay? So have a blessed day, my friends. It is so blessed day, because I am so happy that on this side of the veil I have at least the possibilities of connecting with each one of you in a more soulful way, and to support each other and to really get her done here, right? Because there's no tomorrow, which was our song from yesterday. And make hay while the sun is shining, and make hay while you're feeling okay. Toodles with oodles of love. Om Shanti.